Hi, and thank you for joining me again today. So today what I'd like to talk a little bit about is decision making. And what I want you to kind of get across, what I want you to think about really is, why do people not make decisions? What is it that stops people making decisions in life, in everyday life? And of course, what is it that stops people making decisions in workplace or jobs, or whatever it is that they're doing? So successful people, we can see successful people make decisions. They're always quick to make decisions. I have a good friend of mine, and she makes decisions very, very quickly. Whenever it is, whenever I'm talking to her, whenever we're going to be doing something, whenever she decides to do something, she makes a decision there. She gets the phone, she books it, whatever it is, she makes a decision very, very quickly. And unsuccessful people, or people who aren't successful yet, they don't make decisions. Think about it, if you're a decision maker, do you make decisions quickly? I'm sure, of course, you obviously do, it's in the name. But if you're a decision maker, do you recognise it in other people as well? That you just think, why don't they just do things? Why do they say they're going to do something? It's called the knowing and doing gap, the gap between knowing something and doing it. Why is it they say they're going to do it and they don't do it? Why is it they don't follow through with what they're going to say? And if you think about it, particularly in a business point of view, that's what a lot of issues are. You have all these fantastic meetings, sometimes meetings about meetings. You get all the bits and pieces out, you all agree what you're going to do, you make a decision, but actually don't follow it through. So making that decision and following it through is absolutely key. So what is it that stops people making decisions? The main one, number one, is fear. Fear is really what it is that stops people. Fear of getting through over that fear barrier, if you like, or one of my mentors, as he speaks about the terror barrier, breaking through that terror barrier. How often have you stood up perhaps and doing a presentation or whatever it is, and you have that fear within you, but you want to get to the other side, you break through that. That's what we need to do to make decisions sometimes. Sometimes the decisions are tough, sometimes they're easier, and sometimes they're not going to please everyone. But to be successful, to move yourself on as a person, you have to get over that fear. And don't worry about it. I have fear. Of course I do, because I'm a normal human being. Well, most people would say that anyway. It's about recognising that, and recognising that we all have fear within us. It's an evolutionary response. It'd be kind of crazy if we didn't. Another aspect as well is low self-esteem. And also, it goes alongside low self-esteem, is low self-worth. Both of these, or all of that, of course, goes in that kind of low self-confidence, low self-esteem, low self-worth. They all kind of sit together. And you can see that, of course, often within yourself. Sometimes you'll have lots of confidence within one area, perhaps that's sport, or whatever it is that you do, and perhaps sometimes you'll have high or much better in a different area, or lower in a different area, for example. Say sports may be very high, and perhaps it's really low at work. And other people are sort of maybe pushing the issues that you have on top of you, or they're making you more aware of them. So low self-esteem, fear, low self-worth, and then of course there is others, low self-confidence, low self-confidence. But this is often why people don't make decisions, the fear of doing something wrong. And of course you'll see that in business often. So what do we do about this? What do you do this? What can you do about this? So knowledge is absolutely key. So watching videos hopefully like this, watching other videos, watching people that know what they're talking about, of course around about these subjects, getting that knowledge and eventually for that to seep into the subconscious mind, eventually thinking, right, yes, good. And not only do we need the knowledge, we need the repetition of the knowledge. Repetition is absolutely key, very, very key in terms of making changes. So you need that knowledge, and you need that repetition to keep putting that knowledge into your mind so you're changing that habitual behaviour. Awareness is absolutely key as well. That awareness growth comes from the knowledge and of course all that stuff that's going on, the repetition of that. And when you gain a greater awareness, you're able to feel better about yourself, have that better centre within yourself, and make those decisions that you need to make. And of course, the good old 3 Ps that if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know well about. The 3 Ps: positive thinking, physical activity, and positive interaction. I'll just write them down, of course, so we've got them. So, positive thinking, positive interaction, and physical, easy for me to spell, activity. So, those 3 points there: positive thinking, physical activity, and positive interaction. Absolutely key. It's one of those things you think, why is it so simple? How can it just be that? But it really, really is. So, fear, low self-esteem, low self-worth stops you being a decision maker. How do you make decisions? Gain knowledge, understand a lot more about who you are, make those changes, gain that awareness, get into thinking about how you want things to be, not how you don't want things to be. Think and create that positive interaction, of course, with other people. And make sure you get in and spell properly. That physical activity as well. Make sure you get out and amongst things, and you will raise, you will grow, and you will create more of that beautiful, wonderful serotonin and be able to make those decisions that you want to make. Thank you.